Good day, good viber. It is your girl Ask Joy coming at you with another video. On this channel, we love to talk about love, light, joy, and peace. So if you, my friend, enjoy spreading those good vibrations to the planet, then hit subscribe to officially join the Good Vibes Delivery family. And thank you so much, fam, for being here today. Today we have a special video, Vibe School episode, I believe 7, and we are going to be talking about the frequency of anger. Okay, really great topic. I'm really excited to just jump into today's video. I want to be straight to the point. And with that being said, good viber, let's look at the vibration frequency of anger. Alright, so good viber, before I even look at the chart that we have here, as you can see, I put anger right above desire. And if you have not watched the rest of the vibrational frequencies that we've talked about, then I highly suggest that you do so, my friend. And I will have the playlist at the end of this video, of course. Anyways, back on anger. Now, anger. Do I need to go very far with explaining this? I feel like you know what it is, good viber. You've probably experienced it before in your life, okay? Anger. Ooh, I feel the anger, okay? So, anger is associated mostly with the solar plexus chakra, okay? We're gonna be associating it with more of the stomach and the gut area, and that's the solar plexus, okay? The solar plexus chakra. So it's very fiery, okay? Anger is a very fiery emotional frequency. We're getting close to the zeroing point, but this is still a contracting frequency. So when you are angry, chances are that you will retreat from people, but a little bit more on that. Because anger is associated with the solar plexus chakra, that's where that fire comes in. That is also why many people do things when they are angry that they wouldn't usually do, out of this frequency of anger. When someone is angry, what is actually happening is it has a lot to do with your self-worth, okay? It has a lot to do with how you really perceive yourself, okay? If you are someone who believes that they are easily to anger, someone that has a short temper, then of course you have a short temper, okay? Now, here's the deal. When people get angry, most of the time, it's because they had expectations, okay, good viber? Expectations about how things should play out. And when those things do not play out the way that that person had anticipated, that is where you will get perhaps a hint of anger, okay? When you have expectations that your reality does not match, okay? You can get angry, you can get frustrated, and to be quite honest, just like a child when they don't get a piece of candy at a store, you just feel like you deserve it and that you should have it, and you get very frustrated that it's not there. It's a reflection of your self-worth, because you might think that you're worthy of something and never comes, and now you're very angry at yourself for having this reflection that you believed that this expectation should have happened. There is something I want to address with anger, that, again, with the self-reflection, I think the angriest people, they have to be angry at themselves before they can be angry at others. Even if they don't acknowledge that they're angry at themselves, you have to realize that you can only externally show people what you have internally. With that being said, I know that some people get angry because they're angry, and that's another endless cycle. But yeah, let's look at the chart, shall we? So, anger is resonating at 150, which is a pretty high frequency, and it is still contracting because people will retreat their energy from. They're not trying to blast themselves to others. They are trying to either take someone else's energy by showing that person how they feel. Or they're retreating themselves from that situation. So it's a contracting energy. With the gut, there's a lot going on. Anger does have a big play in how we physically manifest, because if we have a lot of internal anger towards certain factors or like limiting beliefs, then that energy is still attached to that limiting belief, and that can cause someone to just stick with that limiting belief just because they're so angry at it that they attach that energy to it. I think a couple things about anger is that it happens very quickly. The solar plexus chakra is a very fiery chakra, and the frequency of anger happens very fast. I think that for some people, they'll be fine 1 second, but as soon as that one thing that blows their expectations away, in a frustrating way for them, that's when the anger comes. And a lot of the times the anger is just, I wanted things to go this way and they're not going the way I wanted them to. There is a controlling aspect to anger. Absolutely. It's, associated with the solar plexus chakra, the chakra that's responsible for us manifesting in the physical reality. There's a connection there. So when it comes to this frequency of anger, if you, my friend, feel like this is the frequency that is on your vibrational palette, then I want you to know that it is a very powerful frequency to use for manifestation, because it is associated with the solar plexus chakra, and because of how much fire and energy that is within there. I mean, how many people do you know? I know I've done things just to prove people wrong, just because I was angry at them for thinking I couldn't do something. So don't think that anger is a bad frequency only. All of them have their positives and negative sides. It only becomes something that perhaps we should be more concerned about if we feel like we cannot control our anger, which roots from we feel like we can't control our reality, which comes from just taking things from the external and reacting. So if you feel like, this is like someone's gonna make me mad because they know how to tick my buttons, I need you to understand that that's just an external reflection of what you just said. If you think someone's gonna make you mad because they know how to tick your buttons, then you also know that you have the ability to choose not to be mad over it because you know better, okay? So anger is a tricky one. Some people really like being in this, it's a taste they like in their mouth, and I'm not trying to deter anyone if they feel like it is helping them with their productivity. I just want to suggest to you, good viber, that if you feel like you cannot release your anger in a positive way, such as exercising or perhaps singing or doing some type of art, then definitely just meditate and look internally to see what are those triggers that cause you to feel angry. By being aware of those and really accepting and acknowledging and observing those and how you feel before, during, and after those triggers, you'll allow yourself to either, change your temper in certain situations if that is what you so choose. But yes, good viber, I think anger is definitely a powerful frequency to hone in on and to really balance and master. It is very powerful, of course. We have seen many people do wild things because they're angry. And again, it has to do with that solar plexus being the home for physical manifestations to take place. So with that being said, anger is such a great, beautiful frequency to use if you want to fuel your physical manifestation. Okay, just find a hater, to be honest, and prove them wrong. That's the best way I feel to use anger. But yes, I think that is all I have, Good Viber. Please feel free to leave any other suggestions, comments, any of your personal experiences with anger in the comments down below. I would love to know, and of course connect to you guys that way. And if you like this video, you already know to press that thumbs up right now so I know so and can continue to make more videos like this one. Thank you so much, fam, for being here. Of course, to subscribe if you haven't already, and that post bell notification. I post daily, and I would love to have you part of the ride. Have an amazing day, Good Viber, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Actually, I'm gonna wait till it's 11:11 because I can, so